Nope, hold on.
All right, coming live here for game number 3, Mambas versus Purge. First pitch to Colin, ball 1.
Welcome back. We're back. Second series of the night, Mambas versus Purge. This is going to be a good one. Oh, the number 1 team right now versus the number 7 team in the power rankings after the first month of the season.
Yep. Ooh, good check swing there. 2-1 count to start the game here.
You know, Colin Wilkerson has been hitting very great recently, reigning hitter of the week.
Colin's batting .250 with 2 home runs, 30 RBIs during this 4-game winning streak that the Purge are currently on.
Yeah, they've been hitting the cover off the ball as a team.
Oh, he puts the ball in play there. A little ground ball to Parker. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Ooh, big swing there by Caleb for strike. Is that strike 2? That'll be strike 3 for the second out of the inning. You know, Dutton here, pretty much the de facto ace, when you say, Cam, for this Mambas team here.
Yeah, hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath as I was just running in from the restroom. Had a big sweet tea before I came, so, that's tough. But, yeah.
And step Zach Gunn, sorry.
Yeah, I would say James Dutton, definitely the ace.
Bounce there.
But Caden Rice looked really good in his debut. Is he here tonight?
Yeah, Caden is here.
Everyone's wearing black tonight, so it's hard to tell who's who, where's everybody at.
Ooh, foul back. Dutton comes set. Ball high.
Once I catch my breath here, I guess I will. I'll be a little bit more talkative. Be more of a play-by-play analyst for you. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, and that'll take us.
There we go. That gun goes down, and James Dutton. 1-2-3, first inning for him. Good news for the Mambas. And Cole Layton will lead it off when we come back.
And speaking of Cole,
oh,
do you know Cole? He's starting the season off on a super hot streak. Started the season 5 by batting .400, but only striking out once. 1 strikeout so far all season.
Pretty good.
Send me that video time.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Mambas kind of get the bats going tonight. I know John Strowski stepping up to the plate. Stepping to the mound for the game 1 starter here for the Purge.
Yeah, we got a career debut here on the mound.
Be going head to head with obviously James Dutton. You already saw him, but you're going head to head with their ace. This, like you just said, Strowski's making his debut on the mound for MO WIFF. Purge on a 4-game win streak, back-to-back sweeps of the Thunderbirds and the Archers. Who's hot for them? Colin Wilkerson batting .250 with 2 home runs and 3 RBI during the winning streak, all while going 2-0 on the mound by striking out 17 batters through 6 innings.
Yeah, I'd say
that's some young Cam Smith numbers there, bud.
It's pretty good. The guy's definitely got to be in that contention for Cy Wiffle. For we didn't talk about him earlier as being one of the top 3, but he easily could be, and easily is. And then also, Silver Slugger, MVP. He's got it all. Here you go. Your your career debut.
And you got to see Cole Layton.
Cole Layton steps into the box. Not who you want to see, but here we go. First pitch from John Cetrowski.
Ooh, ball high.
He's headhunting. That one's inside as well. 2-0 here to Cole. Cole looking to get back in the limelight of the hitting categories as he has in the past, but Rory Rank has just been on a tear this season.
Yeah.
Jay Rich has been on a tear. Colin Wilkerson, but Cole's right there with him. So not very.
Cole might not have as many at bats or in many games, but we all know that bat's going to play.
There's a
strike in there.
First career strike. Going right at Cole's head again. That's 5 to start the game here. And they're going to easily put him on second.
I really wanted to see Klein, He said they had a couple walks there. I want to see him pitch that 56 under. I want to see
but when you're in contention for Cy Wiffle, I would never do it.
Nah. He's still a rook. I want to see what he's got.
I would never do it unless I had to. Or unless I've just been getting lit up. Brings in Chandler Melton. And I will say this. I think he said it was a ball.
Oh.
When you just missed. I'll say this. Chandler Melton has had 2 very hard-hit balls get hits taken away from him.
Yeah. Part of my notes that I made in prepping for this game is does Chandler Melton find a hole in the outfield? That was one of the things that I said.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, he just has hit the ball right at a couple guys. Or not even right at him, but just a couple good plays. I believe that was 5. And I'm going to put him on as well.
On second.
You know what I'm saying? Brings in Parker Bunch. And there's a big strike to Parker Bunch, who is he's been a pretty good hitter so far, this year and in his career. And John seems to have found the strike zone against Parker. Maybe he likes lefties.
Maybe. I mean, we thought that with Drew Mauer earlier.
Yeah. A little hesitation, and then 3 straight strikes to the lefty. First career strikeout for John Citrowski. I love how the Purge throw the ball around with guys on base. I can't do it mentally as a pitcher. I'll do it any other time when there's nobody on base. I do it all the time. And there you go, back to a righty, and he's nowhere close.
I think this is going to be a game we're going to get to see the Mambas get some good swings on the ball at least. Have some competitive at bats, even if it does go to the 56 under. But still, maybe that's what they need.
Ooh. There he goes. He's back.
For sure.
I would say Tom's called that a ball. He's at 2-1. John wanted to call that a strike. I would not have. Oh, Caden Rice! First career home run, and it is a 3-run bomb as he runs it out. Fireworks go off here at Miracle Field.
He's taking his time to try to
He got all of that one, as he should. First career home run for Caden Rice. Well deserved, and the Mambas have a 3-0 lead here in the first. Brings in James Dutton here. Mambas need to get in the win column after dropping their last 2 games. They did get a win in their first game of the season. This game is long from over, though.
Yeah.
As we've seen this Purge team fight back all season long so far. They were down in the last inning to the Archers, and Colin Wilkerson had 2 home runs.
Yeah.
So anything was within distance here for the Purge. John just got to settle in.
Emotion's got to be riding high, first start a little bit.
Yeah, something you're not used to. He has a lot of pitching experience in NWA. A little bit farther of a distance here, and obviously, the speed limit in NWA is a little bit different as well. Here, you got to throw a little bit harder. We got bigger bats than they do. I think they're going to let him hit here.
I think they're going to. That's what I was about to say. I was sitting there waiting to see what they were going to do.
56 and under here to James Dutton. Has he got the high floater? Oh, 35-mile-per-hour lob pitch. Gets it for the strikeout. 2 away. Put that on a headshot for Sam Skivvy because he just stood there and looked at that one.
Oh, that happens to the best of us.
We've all been there. That is, I mean, I want to know the success rate as a hitter, as a 56 and under, because I feel like a lot of times it doesn't really work out. Ball 1 to Alex Eggert as he steps in, the league photographer. No Falcon tonight for the Mambas. Didn't make the trip out with the boys.
I don't think he did.
Don't you let up. Keep going hard.
But the Mambas are hitting 6 of their 7 rostered players tonight.
He's still hitting. I mean, he's hitting 80. And I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it's coming
It doesn't.
in hot.
We did just see James Klein, so it's a little bit different.
Oh,
Alex Eggert fouls that one off over here. Beautiful night here at Chesterfield at Miracle Field. The sun has now gone down. The lights are on, and it has dropped a little bit, and it's a little bit chilly. I got my Mo WIFF hoodie on. If you haven't, go check out the merch store. That's ball 5 to Alex Eggert. As he's going to swing it. Here we go. Will you see it again? I'd do
hope
it.
so.
I'd do it again.
That might be all he's got. Oh, it's a knuckleball.
38 mile per hour.
Okay.
That's 2 to Eggert. He's got 2 more.
There you go. Pitch. One more.
On 44 mile per hour.
Make this one perfect.
He's got a little bit of speed to work with if he wants.
Yep.
Oh, and Alex Eggert swings and misses. So 2 strikeouts on the 56 and under. But the Mambas strike with a 3-run homer from Caden Rice, and we will be right back.
Mo WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click. Dutton gets ready for his second inning of work here. Greg Thornton steps in. I'm kind of liking the black and orange look tonight for the Purge. A little different.
It's not bad.
New shorts, new hats, black, orange, black.
Yeah, I do like it.
Looks like a Halloween Oreo.
I do like that. James Dutton here against Greg Thornton. Greg Thornton has he's looked pretty good at the plate, this year. Got a couple. I know he's got at least 1 hit, but he's taking a lot of good at bats. Swings at a high one there.
Look like me against Klein.
But I will say, for the Mambas ace, James Dutton, very, very nice to pitch with a 3-run lead.
Yeah. Well, anytime you got a lead like that, you just relax, settle in.
Especially after the first inning, you're like, I can take a breath.
Right.
And now I can focus on throwing strikes and getting guys out. Swing and a miss. 88 from Dutton. I don't think we see that very often as he blew that one by Greg. And Captain Tom with the only different color jersey on tonight.
He's got the jersey on underneath. I think he's just cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly out here.
Take a look at our batter's eye view here. Look at some of the movement that Dutton's got on here on Tom. Ooh,
dude, Tom is, swing. I mean, let me tell you what. In my opinion, I do get a vote at the end of the year. Only 1 vote for everyone who thinks I have more than that. Is there a strike too? Tom is might be at the top of my list right now for most improved player. He is just looked so good at the plate compared to what we've seen not only from him but from everyone in the league. As he swings and misses and strikes out there. Brings in the very hot Colin Wilkerson. That one's low for ball 1.
Ooh, good take there.
Yeah, Colin is ready to go. Colin just looks like he's been playing with a lot more swagger this year. I know he's had it in years.
Confidence.
He's had it in years past, but this year just looks like he's on a whole new level. You can tell when he was running the bases, in that last video that we saw, against him and the Archers, and man, he just looks like a long-time vet, and he's only been playing this game this is his 3rd season.
Yeah, definitely the confidence is definitely there, and the way you've been able to see him kind of swing through. He's not just standing up there just waiting for a pitch, hoping to get something. He's making stuff happen. He's taking good at-bats.
Got a 4-1 count here.
Steps out of the box, kind of catches breath while Dutton retrieves some of the wiffle balls. Got the gold chain hanging out, a little swag.
That's what you got to have, right? These young kids. I mean, I got mine on.
Big
Swings and misses there. Full count here to Colin. Got him looking. Good pitch there by James Dutton. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. And Cole Layton will lead it off when.
Our National League division is brought to you by UCC STL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information. Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Our hitter of the week is sponsored by Lit Cigar Lounge, St. Louis's premier cigar and whiskey bar located in Chesterfield, Missouri at the District. Find them at litstl.com and go give them a follow on all social.
All right, here we go. Cole Layton steps in. John Satrowski in his 2nd inning of work. Ball 1 to Cole. Cole walked in his first at bat, and he's big swing there. Cole has just tossed that to the wrong guy.
Red, orange.
Yeah, close enough. Cole has been on base a lot this season.
Yep. Like I said earlier, he's only struck out once all year.
I mean, that's how Rory was, and then Rory struck out twice tonight. But very, very impressive when you can not strike out very much in this league. When 90% of us are striking out every at bat. Oh, Cole swings and misses uncharacteristic there. Characteristic? I don't know.
Uncharacteristically. And then it's your weekly phonics with MO WIFF. Count runs full.
Marine, eat crayon, not good speaking. Cole fouls that one off back here to the booth. You got to be able to make fun of yourself sometimes. That's ball 5 to Cole. Cole hates these. Cole hates these. He really does.
Oh, snap.
Make it tough. I'll give him a double walk.
Ooh.
Same thing. There it is.
Oh, man. He's trying. He's living there. He's close.
He's pushing too much. If he'd let go a little bit farther, it'd just drop in there.
Oh. It looks good from this angle.
Yep.
And Cole will take his base for the 2nd time tonight. Brings in Chandler Melton. He walked in his first at bat. Scored a run. Mambas, as always, have been a good hitting team. Even with the loss of Ryan O'Rear, Chandler has stepped in and really just kind of taken that spot right where O'Rear left off. Oh, I mean, that's a good swing. team could be dangerous.
The Mambas, I think when everything starts clicking, we start seeing them swinging the bats and everything, and Chandler continues to develop, and James gets stronger throughout the season. I think that's I know on the podcast I said that this might be a sprint out the gate and lasting. That American League division, that very well could be a marathon.
I think that's a good pitch. Strike 3 gets him looking there. I think the race, not only in the divisions but for the playoffs, is going to be tight. Mm-hmm. Like that, those last 2 playoff spots are the 2 teams that are getting left out. Like, I think it's going to be a tight race between a lot of teams.
I think there's definitely going to be some heartache at the end.
100%. Even the teams that are sitting, at the top. Right now you have the Purge and the Bombers at 4-1. Still, you're not comfortable in those spots. It's not enough.
Right.
3-0 here to Parker Bunch.
Parker's taking a good bat. 2 good at bats here so far. Parker's got lightning quick hands out of that.
Didn't Parker see 3 pitches for 3 strikes in his last at bat?
Did he?
Yeah, that was his last at bat. Because remember, John could. We were like, he could throw against the lefties.
You've got the stats in front of you. You can see what happened in the last at bats. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can.
My mind's still racing from my games.
Yeah, I know how that goes. It's always tough to hop in the booth after playing 2 games.
Minutes.
I say we go to 45. Like, you can't start a new inning after 45 minutes. I think is maybe what we should do. I don't know. That's definitely a discussion to be had at a later time.
Yep.
What did Parker do? Double walk?
Yep. Ooh.
So it's 2nd and 3rd.
I knew I was forgetting to click a button. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, that one skipped up there.
3-0 here to Caden Rice. Homer in his last at bat. Tom said 3-0. Now I just said 4-0. I'm going off Tom. Oh. Even though the 4-0 pitch, Caden looked like he was tracking it in all the way. Like to see that out of a rookie. This guy, it's a good pitch there. This is this rookie class is just unbelievable. Off the corner. Strike 3. Gets him looking. 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. Got 2 guys on, and James Dutton, who's 0 for 1, struck out on the 56 and under pitch in his last at bat.
James Dutton has hit the farthest ball I've ever seen hit in this ballpark in his career up here.
Yeah, it was off Jordan Smith in a playoff game.
Yeah.
Off of Cy Wiffle Jordan Smith in that year.
Yeah, I was sitting at second base and watched that ball fly.
I think they still lost that game. Can't remember.
I believe you're right.
I have a crazy memory about just wiffle ball, nothing else.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
When's your wife's birthday? I'm just kidding. I do know my wife's birthday. I do know her birthday. I was making a joke. So it's going to be 3-2. I don't know. I didn't see it, but. 3-2 now, full count here to James Dutton. Nowhere to put him. That one way up and away. Gonna pitch to him again. Speaking of my wife, I'm very jealous. She's going to Turks and Caicos in the morning with her mom and her sister. James Dutton! Again, 2nd time tonight, going down on strikes on the 56 and under. And Caleb Schweigert will lead it off when we.
Inkspot Tattoo Shop, the premier tattoo and piercing shop located at 10 Ellis Avenue in Troy, Missouri. Call 636-528-5600 9465 to book today. Mo WIFF is Big Dave approved. Promotional Consultants Incorporated. PCI believes that strategy and ideation are essential steps to finding the right branded merchandise, apparel, awards, and signage solutions to enhance both your promotional marketing and employee recognition. Please give them a follow and check them out at promotionalconsultants.com. Gametime Tournaments, locally family-owned and operated baseball and softball tournaments. Play at your team's skill level with no additional fees or charges and flexible scheduling. Go to playgametimestl.com for more information. Get a little Dutton on the mound action, even though he's walking off the mound right now to pick up a wiffle ball.
As soon as I switched to him.
Oh,
There he is. Beautiful guy. Tall. Hard throwing James Dutton. He's been throwing harder tonight than than he has in a while. Brings in Caleb Schweigert here to lead it off in the top of the third for the Purge. And he pops one up, skies it up. Dutton there to make that play as Cole says, I'm not calling you off this time. He just put his hands up there. That was pretty funny. Oh, man. They had a miscommunication a couple weeks ago that, unfortunately resulted in a walk-off. James Dutton, 85 there, right down central to Zach Gunn. Zach seems to be recovered well from his
unfortunate incident is what we'll call it.
Yeah.
For those that don't know,
no Pat Ballman here tonight. I wonder where he's at.
Pat's gone south like a snowbird. Right here to Spring to finish out the school year. So the Purge are going to be without their leadoff guy for the next couple weeks here. So the question is going to be is can these bats continue to stay hot?
Swing and a miss. There's a ball. I missed something.
What were we on? Oh,
What?
we're still on the pitching. Sorry at the angles there, guys.
That's all right. I got a.
When we got these quick turnaround times, it's hard to kind of reset and get your mind right.
I know. I got a. I got a message here from Ray that's his iPad sitting here.
Oh, snap.
Greg Thornton here. That one's up high. Mute that for a sec. A single walk there for Greg. And a big hack from Tom. 2 away, runner on first. That one misses, and Tom taking some good at-bats here again tonight.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of confidence after that home run and that ball he roped. Ooh, big swing there.
Tom's been putting a lot of hefty hacks in at the plate. He's going for them.
Kind of the positive, building some of them TikToks. He's getting to see pitching just
He's
after
getting to
watching
see
the
everybody.
videos and everything. When he's clipping clips for us and getting everything together.
There's a big swing and a miss. That one pounds the board. And a third out. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 3-0 Mamba.
The Hitting Zone, located in O'Fallon, Missouri, over off Hoff Industrial Drive. Check them out at thehittingzone.com.
All right, take a look at our weekly programming as we All right, Alex Eggert steps in here to lead it off. Brian Hunter is taking a step away for a second, so bear with me here. John Citrowski working. He hits the corner there for a strike. 1-1 the count. $19 minutes left here in this one. We're in the bottom of the third. We've seen a lot of we've seen 2 5-inning games so far today.
3-1 there.
Oh, wait, it's 3-1. It's 3-1 count.
That's what Tom just said. Sometimes I wonder if there's just some competitive fun there.
Yeah, I had 1-2.
That's salesman.
Swing in the mix.
That's salesman 101. Say it with confidence, and it's true. God love it, Tom.
Whatever it was, worked in the favor of Alex Eggert.
Eggert, look at the confidence in the box.
That's ball 5. Yeah, Cole. He goes, "What do you want me to do?" Cole goes, "Swing." Come on now. We got a 3-0 lead. Go ahead and swing it.
Have some fun, kid. Have yourself a day.
There's the floater.
A little bit more air than you had.
That one a little bit high as well. Oh, Alex Eggert goes down and gets it.
Zach Gunn.
Zach Gunn there to make the play. A hard hit line drive by Alex Eggert. Unfortunately, does not come away with a hit.
Those gun boys just show up out of nowhere and just bear paw everything.
They are good fielders. They are very good fielders. Brings in Cole Layton, 0 for 0 with 2 walks today. Whoa, hey-oh. Just a bit high.
That one hit the bull.
Yeah, no kidding. One might have hit a car in the parking lot.
That one hit off the knee.
A little wild here against Cole, but maybe that's what you got to do to Cole. Change his eye levels a little bit. And, you know, you don't want to give Cole one down the middle.
No. If you do, the wind's blowing in at like 90 miles an hour, and he's still going to take a chance to muscle it.
It's one of my favorite videos from last year. Is Cole hitting just an absolute nuke shot off me. Bat flipped, and he's about halfway to second base when he realized the ball just did not carry out and landed short of the home run.
He's going to pitch to him again, and Cole just smirks.
Cole hates these, I'm telling you. Even though we play in a 56 and under league, and he was second in average last year. Oh, and he towers this one. Long gone. Cue the fireworks. Cole's second home run of the season. That'll put him one behind the league leader in Josh Richardson.
Tie-ins with Colin.
That'll make it 4-0 here. Mambas lead in the bottom of the third. John's still out there, still throwing. It's a great time to get some, get the good work in, figure out what's working, what doesn't. First start here, can't be mad.
Was he at 79 pitches so far?
Yeah, 79 pitches, 50 balls, 29 strikes. Respectable from Chandler Melton here. Three and one here. Does Chandler have a hit this season?
Not yet.
Oh man,
He's hit the ball just as hard as
I'm
everybody else.
I feel like he should have the most hits in the league, and he has no. He's still looking for that first one. That's unfortunate because he really had just. I mean, he's torn up a couple balls.
Yeah.
One off me in particular.
Yeah, but John Paul Gunn was in the backfield.
Yeah. I drafted that guy for many different reasons, and that's one of them. That was 5 there. They're going to throw to him, and oh, that's unfortunate. I was going to say, even if he gets a hit there, I'm not even going to be mad like that's his first career hit if it's off 56 and under because he deserves it.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, my first career hit was on 56 and under as well, and I took it gladly.
Oh, hey, take a look at this. We got a pitching change. Tom Wilkerson stepping in on the mound. This pitching change brought to you by the Purge.
By Tom Wilkerson.
And he's got 2 that are nowhere close.
Those
Tom's got some work in before.
always
and
mop up roles in situations, but you know.
I think he started a game against us. Oh, Parker bunch lines a double, an RBI double.
Yep.
That'll score Chandler Melton. That'll make it 5-0 Mambas. Oh, he wanted that one. I will say, I think Tom's first pitching appearance came, I believe it was 2 seasons ago. And Caden Rice a shot. That's a base hit off the hands of John Citrowski, but that ball was hit very hard. Cole says, I made that bat. 3 years ago, he's not throwing as hard as he was then, but he, this is his job,
Yep.
Go in, save some arms, and let's get through this game. He'll get you strikes.
Tom, that's really good.
Oh,
Florida
I like
just-
that. I like that. One bad thing about Tom pitching, he ain't got nobody to get the balls back here for him. He chases everybody else's, and no one here to help Tom. 4-0 here. Don't do that. Caleb just sitting over there taking a break. He's like, I ain't got to play the field. I'm good. Dutton just takes a single walk. Dutton says, I ain't falling for that again. He's got 2 strikeouts on the 56 and under, and he says, nuh-uh. I ain't doing it again. Bases are loaded here for Alex Eggert.
Oh.
Top of the zone for a strike. That one hits him right in the hip area. Look at this, James Dutton over here, being a team player for Tom.
Oh, Eggy rips one foul.
Foul ball. Foul. I love that they're giving you trouble over here. Would you have called that fair? That's 5.
Oh, he's going to pitch to him. He's got to pitch to him here.
I don't know. Okay. I had 5. Yeah, I don't know. He pitches so dang quick. Oh, Alex swings and misses a strikeout for Tom. I hope I wasn't wrong there. Now I feel really bad. I'm not the official guy. I just said I had that. We love you, baby.
I didn't hear what you said.
Here's Cole Layton. 1 for 1 with a homer and 2 walks in this one. Strike at the bottom of the zone. Tom Dillon painting the corners just like everybody else in the league.
I tell you, this will be a fun one. I'm not going to lie. If Tom finds a magic way here, gets Cole out.
I love the grunt at 44 miles an hour. He tried to fool him. with the grunt and the off speed. 3-1 here to Cole. Oh, that was the one to swing at if you're Cole.
Yep.
Knee high, just I'd be swinging at that all day. He swings at that one. Full count here to Cole. That's 5. Mute it. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. That one's a floater. Whoops. Oh, it's so slow, just floating up there. It's almost like the best way to do it to get Cole out. You just throw it too slow.
Too slow and just where it looks good but dies and just rolls off the table.
Here's the 4th one. That'll be another double walk to Cole Layton.
Let's score 2 runs.
Put it at 2nd and 3rd. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. 7-0 Mambas lead. Chandler Melton now steps in. He's 0 for 1, a strikeout and 2 walks. Oh, a big healthy hack. A little bit out in front of that one. Home run could be the mercy cap here for the inning. Two and one here to Chandler. Oh, another big swing and a miss.
Looks like he's pressing a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, when you get this long without your first hit, you definitely press a little bit more. It just gets a little frustrating as it doesn't come. Even though he's roped some balls. That one's just low, full count. This would be a great time to see Chandler get on the mound in this game, next half inning. Now he's going to get a chance at the 56 and under. Oh, and it's a base hit.
It's a base
First
hit.
career. And that's all that matters. He gets an RBI out of it as well. After all the hard work, now the pressure's gone, right? You got to hit and the hit come. It doesn't matter. Didn't come at the way he wants, but it was deserved.
He went out there and got it, too.
Brings in Parker Bunch. 5 runs in the inning here. There's a ground ball. Colin Wilkerson there to gobble it up. And we will go
to the 4th.
To the 4th inning.
Mo WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-11. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click.
And then unmute. We're back here in the top of the 4th. Colin Wilkerson set to lead it off for the Purge. Purge in an unfamiliar spot that they've been in this season. You know, power rankings came out officially yesterday. You know, you heard them Tuesday on the podcast. Catch the Tuesday, every Tuesday with yourself and Quentin Meyer.
Yep.
But officially came out yesterday, last day of the month. So we had the April power rankings come out. Purge number 1, and they come out here in their first game of May, and they're down 8-0 here in the top of the 4th. But John's first start, you know, not all bad. Tom coming in late in the game.
You know, with Caleb going down with the shoulder injury last week, you know, no sense in kind of rushing him. You know, make sure he's healed up. You know, when you're 4-1, you've got to, you know, you're at the top of the table right now in your division and everything, tied with the Bombers. So you can afford, if you got to have a mop-up game, to have that mop-up game.
Absolutely. You know, get a guy out there, get his experience in, and that'll help you in the long run.
For sure.
So nothing hurt there, and then you get. Assuming we're going to get Colin in Game 2 tonight. Ooh, that was is that 5 straight? Or did I miss one?
4.
I'm off tonight.
It's because you can hear yourself talking.
I guess. That was 5.
That
I
was
was
5.
right. Come on now. Come on. Don't doubt me.
Doubted yourself.
I 100% did. Oh, nasty. James Dutton, who struck out twice on the 56 and under, gets some revenge. That one on Colin Wilkerson. That was fun to see.
Radar's picking up Caleb's practice swings there at 64 miles an hour. Good for him.
Nasty 82 there. Caleb flew out in his last at bat. That one's inside.
One thing I'll say I'm impressed with this lineup, this Purge lineup all the way through, is the fact that they are taking significantly better at bats this early on in the season than where we were last year.
Absolutely. They had a not so hot start to last year, and then ended up winning the division, and then this year came out just absolutely firing on all cylinders on both sides of the ball. That one just misses as well. 3-2 here to Caleb.
I think it's the shoes. If you pay attention, they're all wearing some older tennis shoes out here.
That is interesting.
They are.
That is so interesting. He's got the torn up leggings. Oh. I can't make that play. Don't know where the ball's at. Little brisk night out here. I'm telling you, it's just getting colder and colder, and there's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Caleb strikes out looking, brings in Zach Gunn. He struck out twice tonight. James Dutton, 57 pitches. There's a strike.
He's got that pitch where his whole body turns where the ball leaves his hand, and it just looks like a shot put up there and just drops.
9 strikeouts so far in this one. Ooh, tried something new there. Sounded like a clean ball. I like that out of Dutton. Fouled back here. Brian can't make the play off his hands. Take away the Gold Hands Award.
I'll never win. I am 1 for 1 this year. Or 2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Dude, look at that. I put that ball right on the mat. I'm going to hit the bucket. Oh, I went right around. That's unfortunate. Two here to Gunn. 3-2 now. Oh, nasty pitch. Strike 3 gets him looking. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. And while we're taking a break, take a look at our weekly programming. All right, well, with the time winding down, we have less than a minute to go here. And the Mambas are the home team. That's going to end the ball game.
Yep.
Little did we know the time was expiring. It'll be an 8-0 win for the Mambas. And stay tuned. We'll be right back with the Purge and Mambas.